Hi everyone, this is Call Me Kyro. This is gonna be a quick thing. This is kind of a rant, as you can see. Like, look at that execution, right? Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got like an attack dog, and there's like tears into him. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? But here's the problem: Infinity Ward, for some reason, is obsessed with that same exact fucking animation. All right, now let's go to Nico over here because he's the one I have already preloaded with one of these types of executions. Now, if you're looking at that, hey, that looks familiar, right? And let's look at this one. Literally the exact same thing. And then take a look at this one. Oh, they actually changed something. The camera angle. This is one of the big problems with this game for me. It's the fact that they took something that people liked, because when they first introduced the dog with Talon, people loved it. I mean, like, who wouldn't? I mean, it was a dog in execution. People love the executions in this game, and they just like took the dog and just went with it. They like okay, this is what works. Let's just keep using it, and then like they'll just reuse the same exact thing. It's like changing the model of the dog and like the position of how the person like calls in the animal, right? And then you'll have people like complain like, oh, they're not trying and they're doing this and that. Like, you're the ones enabling them. You realize that, right? And like, I'm not saying that like, oh, Infinity Ward should be like fine with this fucking doing this shit just because like the community's alright with it. Because no, in all honesty, they should have like done one or two, and they should have stopped. In all honesty, I think after the hyena, they should have done something different for Rose, whether that would be a different animal or just like something with like a gun or a knife or something like that. Like, just anything really. And like, I know with season 5 we're actually are going to get a different animal. It's going to be a raven, and like I've seen a clip of that, and it looks cool. But now here's the thing that I'm afraid of with the new operators. Are we gonna get another bird that's just like a hawk, and it's going to be the same exact execution, just with a different fucking type of bird? Like, I honestly don't want them to keep doing this. Like, it should have ended with the Nikto bundle. I mean, okay? You shouldn't have continued with Rose when the Rose one is the exact same thing as all the other ones. And, like, the one that's the most unique about them is, again, the fucking Nikto one. Because it's a hyena. That's the only difference with it. And, I don't know, like my friend, he was like saying like, oh, if they did another like animal, I'd like to see him do like a fox where he scurries up their back and then like gnaws into their neck. Like, I would pay for that. A bundle that has that, yeah, you bet your ass I would pay for that. Just to like show them, hey, we want different animals, we want different like animations, right? And the thing with season 4, you know what, I'm gonna make a video on season 4, because in all honesty, season 4 was like, a little disappointing. Like, let's be honest here, it was like all built up, and it's like most of it was disappointing. Price, like, we thought he was gonna be really cool. Besides his execution, he really was like not worth it. Like, he hardly has any personality. He's a cardboard cutout of what he was. Same with Gaz. I mean, like, Gaz was my favorite character in the campaign this year, and he just like in the multiplayer, he like hardly. I don't know. Like, this season, there were such high expectations, especially after that trailer, especially after Price was going to be the next operator. And what did we get? Is nothing. I really, honestly cannot remember anything memorable from this season. I mean, like, Leo got added, I guess. Like, that's it. And like, season 5 so far, it seems like it's actually like, doing new stuff. We're getting a loot train. The stadium's opening up. We got a whole new faction. This operator actually has a personality. And like, I just really hope if this is not the last season, because like, I want this game to succeed. Like, this is my favorite Call of Duty that like, I've really gotten into. Last one I really got into was World War II. And I just hope that like, if they do plan to do season 6, they like keep up the momentum from season 5, because this one, it's doing pretty good. And in all honesty, from what I've seen, people like it. I guess what I'm just trying to get at is this, like, with Season 4, it felt like Infinity Ward kind of just ran out of ideas. Not just with, like, executions, but just, like, with mostly everything. Because, say what you want about Season 3, but, like, I remember more things about that one, if anything, than Season 4. Like, Season 3, it had way more memorable, like, shop things. I remember, like, having a ton of fun in Warzone, well, mainly, Warzone, because, like, I don't know, the Bruin came out, and everything. I don't know, I just have a lot more memories of that. That's going to be in a future video. This is just kind of like a late rant type thing that I kind of want to get out of there. I'll be answering questions in the comments, and, like, thanks for putting up with me for, I guess, for this little rant. Thank you.